Hi guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're talking about playing days cards. And I've done a series on my channel where I've kind of talk about playing days and collecting all the playing days cards and that sort of thing. And I've kind of gone over a lot of cards. It's almost a bit overwhelming seeing the amount of cards that are released for a player's career. In today's episode, I just want to talk about, okay, how can we collect something that's a bit more focused, and we can look at maybe collecting someone's, all their Premier League cards, or all their Premier League stickers, all their international cards, all their Champions League cards. We can break things down and actually look to complete a set of, for example, in this episode, we've got to take a look at all of Steven Gerrard's EPL cards. And we can sort of even narrow that down further and say, okay, we just got to focus on trading cards as opposed to game cards. And you can build a bit of a cool, complete set of something like this. And for me, I always would gravitate towards doing this as opposed to collecting a rainbow of Gerrard in a most recent set. I put my hands up and say, I do that. I collect Lampard parallels from recent product, but that's only because I've got all of these pre-modern, playing day stuff. For me, this is the stuff to collect. If you're a big Gerrard fan, if you're a big legend collector of some of these great players from the past, I'll really gravitate towards, completing a little set, whether it's stickers, whether it's cards. And let's take a look at all of Gerrard's Premier League cards in detail. And there's not too many of them, but we can see here that his very first Premier League card was in Topps Premier Gold 2000, and this is for the 2000. Well, it's from 2001, but it's for the 2000-2001 season. And then the following year, he's got a Young Player of the Year card, which is pretty cool. And then we have, from that same year, a Wizard of the Coast Football Champions foil card. Now, this is a game card. Some people don't like game cards. Each to their own. If you don't want to collect them, I've shadowed that one to highlight that is a game card. This one is without doubt the rarest card on this page. So if you value rarity, then you'll get this card. It's a great image, cool looking card of Gerrard. It's a foil. It looks great in hand. So yeah, cool card, the rarest of the four, and yeah, it is a game card. People may be put off by that. This is a beautiful card. Topps Premier Gold 2003, one of my favorite sets of all time. So that's his very first four. And if we move on, we've got, again, the Topps Premier Gold brand, which, we know and love, my favorite brand. And that is from 2003 or 4 season. And then from that same year, we have the Magic Box Shootout Collections. So this started in 2003 and it continues on into 2004. You can see here. From 2004-05, we have the Topps Premier Stars collection. So Premier Stars took over from Premier Gold, and this is the Gerrard card from that set. Moving on into 2005-06, we've got the Merlin Premier Stars, and we also have another shootout card there, cool looking foil on that one. And then, so as you can see, we've got maybe 1 or 2 cards per year, not too many to collect. And then moving in 2006-07, we have 2 cards from the Topps Premier Gold collection. So back to the Premier Gold, we've got the base, and then we've got the star player. Now, I actually couldn't find an image, so that this is actually one of my cards of the Gerrard. These are actually a bit harder to get hold of than maybe initially thought. People consider, oh, it's a base card, oh, it's easy to find. When in reality, some of them are actually tough to get. And for me, these 2 are certainly the rarest on this page. If you look to the previous page, I'd say these all have similar rarity attached to them. I'll say the shootout cards are probably easier to attain, but with a lot of pre-modern cards, people value condition, and with a lot of these, if you were to pick them up raw on eBay, they'd probably be in quite poor condition, meaning that they probably wouldn't get mint 9 or 10 grades. You're looking at more like 7s and 8s. So yeah, moving on, we've got another set from 2006-07, that's Topps iCards. And then from that same year, we've got the final Shootout collection, and this is a beautiful looking foil, 5-star rating on the Stevie G. Final year of Shootout. And the following year, Topps cottoned on to the fact that shootout collections were quite popular and sold quite well, so they released their own game card set, and this is the very first Match Attack collection. 2007-08, Gerrard's got a star player and he's got a man of the match, which actually is essentially a 100 club card because it's 101 rated. The best card in the game. Beautiful looking Gerrard photo on that one as well. Moving on to 2008-09, we have the star player, a man of the match, a limited edition, so 3 cards in that collection. There was also the extra collection for that year, so this would be released in about August or September, and then the extra collection would be released in January the following year. And Gerrard's got a club captain card there. All game cards, if you wanted to collect them or not, it's up to you. But these, I think we're getting to a point where I forgot to mention that by 2007, and for a few years, these are the only options. If you wanted a Premier League Gerrard card from those years, game cards are your only option. There's no official trading card. 2009-10, we have the iCard sort of star player card, 100 club, and then another club captain extra card there. Then the following year, we have a Topps Authentics card. Now this is actually a pretty hard, certainly compared to these, much harder to find, but on the grand scheme of things, this may be one of the rarest Gerrard cards to get hold of. This Topps Authentics set was an on-demand set. You just buy the set off the website, and I can't recall what they were priced at the time, but yeah, just not many people bought them because as a result, there's not many listed on eBay. I think there is some, but you would have to pay certainly more than a lot of these other cards listed. So definitely one of the more rarer and valuable cards on this list. Definitely a must-have though if you're a hardcore Gerrard fan. Moving on, we've got another Topps Authentics card from the following year. This one is far more common than the previous year, and it's worth noting that this set was only a 20 card set, so there's only 1 card per team. Gerrard was chosen for Liverpool, and this set there was 60 cards, I think 60, and there was typically 2 or 3 cards per team. From that same year, we've got some Match Attack cards, some Match Attack limited edition. We've got the extra captain's card there as well. That's actually, I've just noticed the same image as the Topps Authentics, that limited edition. We've got an extra golden goal card from Match Attack 2011-12. And then in 2012-13, unfortunately, this is a year where there's no official trading card set for the Premier League. But we do have Match Attack, so we've got the base, the 100 club, and a nice legend card. And we also have a limited edition and an extra captain card. So yeah, quite a lot of Match Attack cards to get hold of. The following year, we have 2013-14, Match Attack base, the limited edition, which does come in bronze, silver, and gold variations. And then from that same year, we finally have a Topps Premier League trading card set for the Premier League, and this is one of my favorite sets, and it's got a couple of Gerrards here. So we've got the base, and then we've got the insert midfield maestros. These come in green out of 99, orange out of 11, platinum 1 of 1s, Premier Gold 1 of 1s, and a printing plate. So this is the very first set where we've got numbered cards in a Premier League product, and yeah, great set if you can get hold of those parallels. And we've also got autographs. So for the very first time, I believe Gerrard's rookie autograph. I can't recall if he's got one from an earlier release. I feel like this is his first autograph. These come in the base form, but they also come in gold out of 50, orange out of 25, platinum 1 of 1, and a printing plate 1 of 1. And then we've also got this jumbo relic, which are already numbered out of 99. You can also get variations of that, orange out of 11, gold out of 5, platinum 1 of 1. So some higher end options here from Premier Gold 2013-14. And then you can see the parallels. So we can see the green out of a 99, the orange is not shown here, but that's out of 11. Pretty hard to get hold of, would be certainly worth a bit. And you've got the gold autograph there out of 50, and then the orange out of 11. No, sorry, the orange out of 25, the autograph. So that really great sets. And then moving on to the following year, we have also from that same year, we got that captain card, some match attack cards from 2014-15, including the base, Pro 11, and captain. And then we have again an extra limited edition, which comes in those different variations. From 2014-15, we have the base card. These comes in different variations: greens out of 60, purple out of 50, black out of 25, orange out of 11, Premier Gold 1 of 1, and a printing plate 1 of 1. These also come in extra large cards, so 5 by 6 inches, quite much, a lot bigger than the base card, and these do come in their various parallels as well. Same goes with the insert from that collection, so a really cool looking captain insert. And then from that same year we have, so this is more of the higher end set, and then we have the Topps Premier Club release from 2014-15. He's got a superstar insert, and these actually come in green variations, and these green variations are found 1 in every 10 packs. So in the grand scheme of things, there's probably not too many of these green parallels out there of Gerrard, so that could be an interesting chase to get hold of. And of course there's printing plates, so 4 of those different colored printing plates. Here are some of the variations that you're seeing. So again, these come in the 5 by 7 inches extra large copies, but you can also get them in sort of green parallel or black parallel. The parallels, unfortunately, in 2014 don't maybe pop as much as what we've seen previously in 2013, but still cool cards to get. Here we've got some higher end cards of Stevie G. So from 2014-15 Premier Gold, we've got a relic card. These come in a number of different variations. And then from Topps Premier Club 2014-15, we have a very rare, limited to 8 autograph card. And yeah, really cool looking card there for Stevie G. Would be a holy grail for any Liverpool or Gerrard collector. We've got a relic from the following year, 2015-16 Topps Premier Gold, and then also a Premier Gold Golden Boot Auto. Again, only numbered to 10. There's also a 1 of 1 variation. So these two are undoubtedly a couple of the rarest Gerrard autographs to get hold of, if you can. Cool looking card. This is actually a die cut card. So yeah, interesting design to that one. So that does it. There's a couple of cards that I forgot in my order. I couldn't be bothered rearranging everything, but we do have a Wizard of the Coast Subbuleo Football Champions card. That's a foil. That's actually tough to get hold of. But again, with these type of cards, you may be able to pick it up for a bargain. And this is a Match Attack Extra Club Captain card from 2007. So some really interesting cards, some pretty high-end stuff, and yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you've maybe been inspired to collect something and maybe focusing on a set, or maybe just Premier League cards or Serie A cards of a certain player, or stickers. You know, really consolidating and having an interesting focus on a particular player and a particular competition. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you for the next one.